Hi, I'm Dana with CandleScience, and today I'm going to show you how to make wax fire starters. Fire starters are a quick and easy way of lighting a campfire, fire pit, or wood-burning fireplace. They are also great for repurposing leftover wax, wick trimmings, and paper towels from candle making. Now, these are super customizable, and you can use a ton of different materials to make them as practical or as aesthetic as you'd like. I've seen them made with things you'd likely have at home, like dryer lint, cotton balls, and paper towel rolls, but today I'll be using materials left over from past crafting projects. Here's what I'll be working with. I'll be working with some coconut apricot wax, some yellow beeswax, and some paraffin. Now, most waxes will work well for fire starters, so you can use what you have on hand. Now, the wax can be scented, dyed, or plain, but I'd really only burn these in a wood-burning fireplace or an outdoor fire pit, not in a gas-burning fireplace or wood stove. This is because the wax can build up over time and cause long-term issues. Wick trimmings. Coming up to the holiday season, I like to gather up all of my wick trimmings specifically for this project. If I can reuse wick trimmings and retab them, I will, but if there are any that are too short, they are perfect for fire starters. Just be sure to not include any of the metal tabs in the fire starters. Paper towels. Now, if you make candles or wax melts, chances are you use a fair bit of paper towel for cleaning up wax. Good news is that this is the perfect material to use for fire starters, and it helps cut down on waste. A muffin tin. You can use any size muffin tin you'd like, but it does help give some structure and hold the shape of the fire starter. I just wouldn't recommend using the tin for food once it's been used for crafting. Paper liners. If you have some muffin or cupcake liners lying around, great. They help release the wax from the tin as well as with igniting your fire. Another option would be silicone molds. There's a variety of different shapes to choose from, and they're reusable. Many dried botanicals, herbs, spices, and woods can really elevate the look of a fire starter as well as help the flame to spread. Now, there are some things that you might want to avoid using, such as plastics, wet or green wood, or wood that's been painted or treated, rubber, synthetic fibers, and glitter, to name a few. Let's get started. All you really need to do to make wax fire starters is combine your wax and your materials. So first, I'm going to melt my wax. This is just wax left over from other projects. You can use a single wax or a mix if you typically work with more than one. While my wax is melting, I'm going to line my tin, and then I'm going to layer in some paper towel. These paper towels have been used to clean out pouring pitchers, so they already have some wax on them. Then I'm going to add some wick trimmings. The size and series of wick won't really matter here. If you don't have wicks, no problem, you can use something else or just leave them out. Now I'll pour in some wax and add my botanicals. Using different colors and textures help make these fire starters more visually pleasing, and you can play around with different combinations. When something is burned though, it is likely to give off at least a subtle scent, so keep that in mind when adding things to your fire starters. I'd always recommend testing your finished products to make sure they perform safely and as expected. Once the wax is completely cooled, you can pop the fire starters out of the molds and package them up. You can use plastic, decorative bags, or my personal favorite, the paper candle tubes, which fit 3 fire starters comfortably. Wax fire starters are not only useful, but they make great gifts as well. If you'll be selling candles at a fair or market, especially around the holidays, it can be a good idea to include some on your table. They make great little add-ons and stocking stuffers. And that's it! You're ready to make your own DIY wax fire starters. I hope you enjoyed this project, and if you'd like to see more how-to videos, be sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time!